Good afternoon, friends. One of the main issues in Panji today is some aspects of the smart city work, the deadlines, the commencement of certain areas which have not commenced, the speed of work, which areas are being taken at which time, when are the completion dates. I thought a lot of air has to be cleared on this. It took me some time to gather data of what is going on there to make sense of the project. I am fairly prepared on some issues, and in this presentation, in this press conference, I would like to focus on issues which are based totally on Panjim in the core city, in the CBD area of the city. I intend to meet and convey status of the smart city works on a time-to-time basis. So, as on date, as on today's press conference, I would like to share details about projects which are happening within the core of the city. As far as your queries are concerned, I would appreciate if they are restricted to these projects so that we can clear air about these projects and not dilute the focus to many other projects with the smart city is taken up. There are 30 odd projects which are taken up, but the core issue is to be tackled first. Kindly refrain from diluting the issue. One of the main aims of this press conference is to see that people through your medium get the correct information, get the correct timelines, and are assured of what we are doing, how we are doing, and when and how we are going to tackle it. That is why I would stick to these projects, because these are the core projects which encompass 75% of the work being taken up, and I would appreciate non-dilution of this issue. This is point one. As far as issues of other projects are concerned, we will definitely meet off and on, and we will definitely have this interaction more often so that every project is touched upon. As far as certain queries are concerned, I would also appreciate that they are restricted to some specifics. When we generalize an issue, I can answer it, but I do not want to trivialize any issue whilst it goes to the public. Let it be filtered as pure and as transparent as we would wish it to go. So if some issues are minor in nature, I may like to avoid them, not because I would like to skip or skirt the issue. It's because I would like the main core issue of timelines, of methodology of work, of what we have completed, of what we intend to complete, to go to the people unfiltered, unhindered. So kindly appreciate the aim of me coming before the press and getting these issues. So I would have a small PowerPoint presentation to explain which areas are being taken. So kindly bear with me so that I can go through the presentation, and then I will be free to answer questions. Thank you.
दाणो भितर घेतले को दळता मध्ये उनका
I can speak.
Yes, yes. So you can speak.
Yeah. So as you know, the Smart City Mission, the total projects which were sanctioned were 35 in numbers, costing 935 crores. Total project completed, small, big projects, around 20 projects have been completed. And ongoing projects are 15 projects, which in all encompass 539 crores. Slowly I will come to which projects are already completed. You will have questions on that. But today's press conference is not about what is completed. I do not want to dilute an issue of what we have completed and rest on my laurels. I want to go on the ongoing projects, and in the ongoing projects, I want to go to the core projects which are affecting the citizens of Panji and its residents and its visitors in the core. So let me address this first. So how are the projects allotted for Smart City? So if you see the two blues, okay, the 33% of the roads of the project is on roads and sewage. 33% of the whole Smart City mission is in Goa, in Panji is about roads and sewage. The next 19% is about water supply. So let us concentrate on this. Road, sewage, water supply. This is affecting the road. The sewage is affecting the road. The water supply is affecting the road. All services are affecting the road. So let us concentrate. This is almost 56% or 50, above 50% of the entire thing. Half of the mission is on this, on the road. So let us now concentrate on half. You know that we have done work. So if you go to see that the thing was coming down. Now, when we see October, November, December, our expenditure has gone up. Point I want to make is work is happening. I would not say that work was not happening. Work was sluggish. Work was going on. But see the pace over the last 2-3 months which has happened. So the pace has increased. So one of the things which people are facing is increased pace of work. So we need to complete this. We need to come out. I am not going into the past. Past is past. It was sluggish. It was slow. Maybe uncoordinated. We have come up with a full coordinated plan. We have studied the issue. And I will present before you the entire gamut of things of this 50% of the mission, and you can see the pace of work is also causing some inconvenience. Let us be very upfront on it. I do not want to say that there is no inconvenience. Of course there is inconvenience. Inconvenience is also directly related and directly proportional to the pace of work which we are doing. Pace has increased tremendously because we have to, one, complete the mission, we have to catch up with other cities, we have to catch up with the deadline of the mission. All these factors have come together to increase this pace. So kindly see that work is up. Again, there has been work hampering in the monsoon. Nobody can work in the monsoon. Can you lay a road in the monsoon? So June to September, we have closed the mission. No road can be laid. No sewage can be laid. No water line can be laid. The monsoon was so severe this year. We could not work. So, point I am making is we have a small window of work which is permissible in our city. This window of dry months is the window which we can work in, and that is why the pace has to go on. Another aspect is today Panjim has become event based, whether you like it or not. We had G20. People said the carcade will pass this side, don't work. We have had festivals. We are all aware. Chaturthi was there, Diwali was there. After Christmas came, New Year came, Serendipity came. Where was the stop? There was no stop. It is continuous. And now Carnival and Shigmotsav will come. So point is, urban planning, urban renewal, urban development is a
I think the residents of Kochi should understand this, and we are with the residents to show that this urban renewal process is a continuous, rain or shine, festival or no festival, event or no event. We have to work around this. And my appeal is that kindly see that we are in the event and our work also goes through. We are in the festival and our work also goes through. And we will see that how we minimize the effect on these festivals, on these events, on this, and with all these agencies we would like to work. I am just giving a brief synopsis of how many projects we have completed. This is not the entire list, nor do I want to present the entire list, nor do I want to discuss this list, but just some projects which are completed under the mission are this beach promenade in Miramar, green spaces in Altino, Nyan Setu at the library, the entire underground cabling of Raibandar board entirely, the ICCC Integrated Command and Control Center at Altino, all the smart cameras and viewing centers, the Yog Setu and the promenade which was used all for IFFI, for Purple Fest, for all other festivals. We have incorporated this. Festivals have used our premises. Festivals have already used, though they are under process, though they are under thing, they have been well utilized, they have been well used, they have been well accepted. So my point is, small things have happened. And in a way, city has accepted it, the events, people have also accepted it, events have been incorporated in this. So I do not want to dwell on this, but I am just presenting that these things have happened. It is not that one sway chamber is being done and one pipeline is being laid and one road is being laid. No, these have also happened. I am ready to sit across you and talk about these projects, the benefits the city has got, the environmental benefits we have got. All this can be talked. But for today, let us skip this. One of the major projects which we did was the pumping station at Mala. Mala was flooding every now and then. Right? Today, I would like to bring a small statistics before the people of Panji and the press. See what happened in this July. What happened in this July did not happen in Goa for the past 76 years. It is not my statistics. It is the Met Department which is saying this. This is a record. The amount of rainfall this July received Goa did not receive for the past 76 years. This is a statistics of the Met Department. One of the most wettest monsoon received by Goa. It was a once in a 50-year event, and Mala went dry. When Mala was flooding, I saw tons of reports, people in raincoats on television reporting, papers running on reams and reams. This year I did not see any report. Neither did I see, maybe I have skipped, apologies. But I did not see any report saying that this was the highest rainfall yet nothing happened. I did not see anything. Maybe I skipped. I would correct me if I am wrong. But this is the statistic, not mine. When one step flooding happened at 18 June Road at this monsoon, I was woken up in the night. Whole July when everything Panjim was dry, nobody, it doesn't matter because everything goes on. Point I am making is, the measures we have taken in Mala have been flawless. The measures we have taken in Mala have worked. The measures we have taken in Panji in some drains have worked. We got a slight window by the grace of God. 15 days of June it did not rain. And we could work to some extent. This is a small positive we could also take. This is a small positive which also could be reported. This is a small positive which also the people felt. It is not all that on one side. And these are issues. On 27th and 28th June, when the highest rainfall on 50 years descended upon Panjim, Mala was dry. And our pumps worked extremely well. Pumps pumped out, highest of high tide came. This was also a smart city work, which I would like to highlight. So let me go about timeline. People talk about timeline. I would not go into the past, whether I am posted here at one point of time, at the fag end, this end, no, that is not in mind. Many of you question me when you meet me, what you will do? You have got this limited time. That is not the question to debate and discuss today. What is the timeline? In 2016, Panji was selected. 2015, the mission was declared. We had lot of time. But today, when the work orders of major works were issued in mid-22, if you see 75% progress we have achieved in the last few months, work has happened. We are in the last mile. And allow me to say, we will complete this last mile and deliver the citizens of Panji. And I will tell you where we are delivering and how we are delivering it. Let me talk about road and sewerage works. This is every media channel has covered it, every press has covered it, every citizen is affected with it, every commercial establishment is affected with it. Let me come and focus only on this today. So, I do not want to go into the scope of work. All these roads are there. All these roads are there. We will come back. So I want to show in terms of a map. So this is a central Panji map. You can so if you see that Junta House is in the center where that purple two lines are there, if you can see. So you know how Panjim is spread. You can now slowly make out. Now these are road works. Green roads have been completed. Purple roads are on, and orange roads are planned to be done. This is the major work which is left for Panji. Why we cannot do these roads? Because sewage has to be laid under this first. We have got the tenders done. There is a mismatch between when the sewage is being laid and followed by the road. So the road is entering as soon as the sewage contractor leaves. So we have worked, and the sewage, I will come back to the sewage, why it is taking time, why it is being slow, sluggish. We have reasons for it. So the green roads have been completed. You can check the miniatures Praganda road. You can check these. These are the roads which we have done. And this was done well before monsoon. People have talked about quality. People have talked about water running on these roads. The whole monsoon has gone. I have not received any complaint. Neither has any agency complained to. This road has been run throughout the monsoon. So it has worked. What has the road done? The central portion of the road has been made devoid of any services. There is no power line running there. There is no sewage line. Sewage line is running. Water line running there. There is no gas line running there. There is no fiber running there. There is nothing. One of the aims is that the main portion will not be done, should not be done, and there will be no reason to dig this portion of the road. This is the biggest benefit this project will give. Where are all the services going on? The services are going on one side and on the other side, which is parking cum pedestrian. So if we want to rectify, if we want to change, if we want to adopt any other new technology, new pipeline, new thing, there are ducts all around. You can see the services are being erected in these areas. So this takes time. We need to move everything to one side so that the road will never be done, so that the establishment get all these services. So on this road, I have not received a complaint that there has been power failure. There has been no complaint that there is water leakage and water is not coming. There is that gas pipeline has been laid now. There has been sewage, a new line has been laid. The chambers to connect the apartments or the building block to the new chamber has been done. So all these aspects have been looked after, and this takes time. This is an urban renewal process. It is not a greenfield process. It is a renewal process. Allow us some time, and this type of status will come on all roads. Another aspect of these roads is we have also gone on every 10 meters we have seen that a tree-lined avenue will come. Panjim has lost a lot of trees. We will see that, and if you go along this road, you can see our trees have already grown. And this peltophorum trees, which gives a nice canopy on this road, will continue right up to the end of the road. So there is some method which is employed, and we will come back to it. Now this is the road. So all this took time, but today there was a delegation. I read it on one of the newspapers saying that these establishments are suffering. Yes, I am giving a completion date today to these establishments. 26th of Jan, we will complete this. Come or what, rain or shine. If every single connection will be laid, every single switch line will be laid, every electrical establishment, and this is my word, I will deliver. On 26th, I will deliver this road. Then near Pantaloons, Dr. P. Shivgawkar Road, again on 26th, we will deliver this road. So we have now come up. It took me time to adjust to this thing. I had to put some method to the madness. It has come. And these are the completion dates which we are announcing today. You can hold me to that. Next. Which are the next roads which we are going to take? Now, if you see these circle roads, these are the circle roads where we have completed sewage. Where every single manhole has been done. Where every single duct and house connection has been completed. Where every single chamber from that building to that manhole has been completed. These are the roads and this is the lengths, and we will do. We will also assure that these roads will be completed in 45 days. It takes a lot of time. We have asked, and if we take these roads simultaneously, I am not asking 45 days per road. It is all the stretches which we will take on one day, we will complete it in 45 days. The day which we take the stretch, we will announce it, and the completion date will be announced on the day we start the stretch. So we are going to announce it, and I will announce this thing to the media. I will hold a press conference and I will say that these are the stretches we will start. Let me on 26th cover all the roads which have come. On 27th or 28th, when I take over these stretches, we will say that we will complete it in 45 days. This is the commitment which we are here to give. Let me come to sewage. Why is sewage required? What was the dia of the earlier one? So the earlier sewage pipeline of Panji was 12 inch. The larger one, the trunk route was 18 inch. That was done in around 70 years. It was done around 70 years. It was for the population, and those planners were also quite futuristic. It is serving us. It has cracked at many places, leaked at many places. We have pressure pumping in those lines. Everything is happening. It is leaching, whatever it is. This is the time when we have to renew the sewage lines. There is no choice Panjim has. We are going the biggest pipeline, trunk line which goes up to the STP. It is 1,000, almost 1,000 mm, 1 meter. From 18 inch, it is going to almost the last end, 1 meter. That is the level of sewage which the city is generating. What was there 70 years ago is today being encompassed into hotels. Vivanta, Marriott, Fidalgo. This was the entire, there are 200 rooms, 150 rooms, 300 rooms. These are like houses. Where will the sewage go? In 18-inch pipe. So this is how the pipeline is being laid. Pipeline is being laid trenchless. Pipeline has to pass through so many services which are underground. I will come to pictures of it. By dodging it, a radar reflected mechanism to get this pipeline is being used, and I will come to it. But the good news is, kindly see the green. No, kindly see the green portion. The green portion says these roads have been fully completed. This has happened in the last 2 months. We have fully completed these green roads. You ask me every manhole, it is done. You ask me every house connection on this road, it is just there. We have to just disconnect the old and put there the new one. All these roads have been completed. What is orange? In orange line, we have only manholes and house connections balanced. So major portion, manholes and house connections are going on. As far as yellow line is concerned, only house connections are balanced. All manholes are only. So if you see Dada Vaidya Road, if you see Akmaram Morkar Road, both the yellow lines, they have completed manholes. Our house connections are going on. If you see all 18 June Road, manholes and house connections are balanced. It is a major trunk line. But our major challenge is MG Road. We will ask for closure of MG Road. That is a trunk line. All the sewage from east of Panji and the west of Panji enters the main trunk line on MG Road. And the MG Road pipeline goes right up to Tonka STP. This is the biggest pipeline. I want to bring it to the notice of everyone that this trunk line we will have to ask for road closure to do. This is a huge trunk line, and we will have some issues in terms of erecting manholes here. So all this is happening, keeping the existing sewage line on. We either are going below the sewage line or some dodging the sewage line. Existing sewage line is on, and that too without trenching. So it is a engineering challenge. We are on the challenge, and this is what it is. Now the red line is where we have not yet drawn the line. We have not put manholes, and it's a very small area. We are going to tackle this, and I will also give you date lines on this. So if you see the pipeline in entire Panji, wherever we are putting sewage, kindly see the bottom numbers. The stretches you can see, 93% of the pipeline has been laid today. 93% is completed.
This is sewage.
This is sewage. I am on sewage. Roads are completed. So 608 meters of pipeline out of 7,982 meters we have left. Just 608. And we are going to complete. Again, I will come with timelines on it. As far as manholes, 66% of the manholes are completed. 185 manholes are there all over Panji. 96 manholes have been pending as of now. 34% are pending. Most of these manholes are on MG Road, which we have not tackled, and which we are large manholes with one trunk line. Rest of Panji we will slowly come out of it. House connections. Out of 366 individual house connections, chamber connections which are there, 196 have been laid. 65% has been completed. This percentage has been also achieved in the last 2 months or last 3 months. And we have put some semblance to this. Currently, 14 manhole teams are deployed in Central Bench. 14 manholes are going on. We have raised the team, and please put it to the people that this is the highest speed we can achieve. 14 manhole teams are working on any given point of day, an hour. We will slowly complete this 196 at a time. It takes 15 days to complete one manhole. I will come to the reasons also. But we have, as of now, I am trying to raise these manhole teams. If we cannot do, considering the traffic situation also, I just cannot open 18 June Road and just open. Within the constraints, 14 teams have been deployed. There is another of Fontaines. If you see the zone, most of the lines have been completed in the heritage area. Few orange stretches are there where manholes and house connections are balanced, and a small stretch of red line is left where all this Fontaines switch will come and join MG Road. That is where the Pato Bridge enters. That John the Castro Road, which leads into MG Road behind Old Secretariat. That I have to connect. That is there. As far as these 5 manhole teams are are being deployed in this spontaneous area. Now, as far as spontaneous is concerned, 93% of pipeline has been completed, 7% is left. 84% manholes have been completed, 16% are left. 75% of house connections are completed, 29% is left. 5 teams are deployed, roads are narrow, transport has to go, traffic has to go, school is there. 5 teams have been deployed. We are confident that we will complete this very soon. Again, I will give you deadlines. This is the condition we have to work with. You know, I always say, Panjim is bombed, nothing will happen, all our wires will hold us together. Every single manhole has to cover this. And we have to have a manhole here. We have to have a sewage line here. And one of the thing is water table. Panjim is almost at sea level. At 1 meter, this is the water. At 1 meter. Minimum depth of manhole is 5 meters. We are at Kapula Mall to STP. The depth of is going to 8.5 to 9 meters. It is like building under sea. This is why constant dewatering has to happen and constant drying and erecting of manhole has to happen. It takes time. With all these inconveniences, we have crunched our time to deliver one manhole to 15 days. We have crunched it. We cannot crunch it anymore, quality will suffer. This is what we are tackling. This is how the lines are being laid. This is how the condition is. So, even if manhole was to be constructed in October, November, not possible. Water table was almost at half meter. And especially on Akmaram-Borkar Road, Dada Vaidya Road, where the spring water comes, it is like at road level. Water is continuously from the spring flowing along the drain. Everyone in Panchi knows this. Point is, in this challenging situation, almost 200 manholes have to be built, which we are delivering. So these are the manholes. These are my timelines. On Akmaram-Borkar Road, entire sewage work will be completed on 30th of January. This is a commitment. Entire sewage work will be completed. There will be no sewage. Manholes, pipeline, house-to-house connection, we will complete it on 30th of January. Dada Vaidya Road, we will complete entire sewage again by 30th of January. And in spontaneous area at the income tax department building there on 15th of February, we will come out of entire sewage. This is the commitment I am giving in front of you, and you can catch me on this day. Then there is the Mala zone, beyond Fontainebleau Mala. Here also, green zones are there. Most of the green zones have been completed. There is no red line left. Only orange line is left. Only manholes and house connections are left. Again, it is very small lane. We cannot close it. We are doing manhole by manhole. We are doing one house at a time. A lot of services are there in this narrow road, but we will deliver this also. What has happened in Mala? Out of pipeline, we have 100% completed. Manholes, 27 manholes, 25% is balance. We have currently 2 teams deployed. Just 2 manholes at a time are happening. And house connections, again, 25% is balance. 2 teams are deployed. We will come out of it. It is not that I can build these manholes by just blocking the road. There is real physical problem. Residents have to be taken into consideration. The road is extremely narrow and it is highly populated. Sewage is highly required here. We need to do it. This we are also going on at a pace which we are satisfied with. There is some sewage happening at Miramar Karazale. Most of it is yellow and green. We have one red line left, which is here at Goa International. From this is not working. From Miramar Circle, we have to come to Karanjalem Junction. That is the red line which is working. Here also we have a challenge as far as sandy soil is concerned. That the caving and all we have to take care of, but we will work on this red line. It is also off the city center. The rest of the connections and all, again we will come with a timeline for this. So if you see Miramar Konka Karanjalem, 77% of the pipeline is laid. As I told you, Miramar to other circle, that is the 23%, 650 meters only which is left, which we will take time and complete. We will complete the manholes again on that stretch. Most of the manholes are on that stretch. Rest we have completed. Again, house connections. Most of the house connections are on that stretch. We are a bit behind because of that line. I am taking time to do this line, and it does not more or less affect in batches. I am planning it. I will come with a plan on this line also. Now let me come to Santines Road. Now Santines, if you see, so where is so here is Goa International Hotel at that end, just to orient everybody, and the end is Vivanta Circle, Santines. That is one straight road. The crossroad is from Parade Ground, Kampal Ganesh at this end, comes to Fire Services, Kapula Mall Junction, and then goes to Madhuban Junction, and from Madhuban Junction again goes to Sheetal Hotel to Vivanta. I hope everyone is oriented with this work. So this is one huge project of a road. You can see the green. In this green stretch, all sewage has been completed. Every single connection has been given. On the yellow stretch, we are on manholes and house connection. The whole line has been laid. And mind you, this is the biggest line of Benjamin because this is entering the sewage treatment plant. It is almost 1 meter in diameter. What is left is the Kapula Mall stretch, which is extremely challenging. It is almost at a 10-meter depth that this pipeline is going. 8 to 10 meter, it varies. Gradient has to be extremely meticulous because the flow has to happen unhindered to the STP. This line is going below the Santines Creek bed level, 8 meters below the bed level. It is an engineering challenge. That is why this is taking time. At the moment, our machine is on at the Kapula Mall Junction. As I speak, 140 meters has been completed out of this 300 odd meters. We have achieved flawless drilling underground at 8 meter depth of 140 meters. We are trying to pull the pipe tonight or tomorrow, and 140 meters will be completed. We will start manholes then here, one at a time, which is at a 10 meter depth below sea level. So again, if you see on a percentage basis, we have just 12% of pipeline pending from Kapula Mall to STP, which is going, as I said, below the Santines Creek. Manholes, 20 manholes are there. Most of the manholes are on that stretch. Two manholes one manhole in front of Santines Church is pending because it is overlapping the existing sewage line, and one manhole at Sheetal Junction is pending because that is also overlapping the existing sewage line. We have to work on diverting this sewage line and then constructing the manhole. We will take this last. There is a challenge here. So basically 4 teams are deployed and we will come out of this stretch also. Next. Now if you see, this is the road. You can see all the grey dots are the manholes which we have completed. Yellow dots are the manholes which are working at the moment, and red dots are the manholes which we have not tackled. So if you see near Santines Church, right at the end, as I said, there is one manhole which is a troublesome manhole, there is one manhole after the church entry which is yellow, which is green done. These at Seetal Junction, there are two manholes which are troublesome, which we have to do manually, both the pipe and the manholes. This is a huge challenge for us. Then on the other Kamath Plaza Road, this road, Crematorium Road, CCP, MRF Road, there two manholes are working. One is red, which we will tackle in the next 15 days, and we will come out of that road. On the fire services junction to Madhuban junction, all manholes have been completed. At the circle, there are 4 manholes. Again, we are having a crisscross problem there. We will come out of those manholes.
Which circle is it?
That is the fire services circle, Kakulom also. So that fire services, we have to also see traffic. 4 are pending there. And the Kapula line, if you can see the yellow line, that is the 140 meters which we have completed, and the rest of that is red. So there, if you see, it is going under the creek and going into the STP. So that is the challenge which we are facing, and we will come out of it very soon. Next. Now, go previous. All this stretch is also a road. Sewage is happening, on top of it, a road is happening. So I will come to the road aspect now. Next. So this we did yesterday. Stretch of road was done. 80 meters was completed yesterday, or we said today 4 a.m. We will complete this road from that junction to Sheetal Junction by the 31st of January. I'm sticking my neck out on this, but 1 or 2 days here and there may go. But I have given the contractors a deadline of completing this road, including sewage, all pavements, the manholes, connections, water pipeline, all this line on this road by 31st of January.
Is it a single contractor? No?
Yes, this is a single contract
For everything?
for everything. Not the case in Panji.
That's the problem with Canton, is it?
Yes and no. We'll come to that. So this is the challenge in executing the manhole work between Kakulong Junction to Tonka STP. We will have to figure a way out, but we will do. The existing utilities are there. Extremely high water table at less than 1 meter. This water table, the Santines Creek is running. We are almost parallel to the high tide level of Santines Creek. Excavation is more than 8 meters below the ground. And what we have to do, even if we are laying a new drain for this road, this existing water connection which is there in the drain, we have to bury it in the drain and keep it live. Because we cannot go live with our drain, our line. Our line is coming. So, the entire sewage network in the existing road, water pipeline in the existing road is being kept live in this case. And once we connect to our road, then it will be dead inside and nobody will open that road. So this is how we are doing. If you see that manhole, now if that 8 meters, see where the ground line, ground level is, where the water is. We are taking the maximum 1.2 meters, and we are going, whole length is 8 meters. So around 6 meters to 7 meters we are digging below sea level for each of these manholes. Next. So let me come to the road. Phase 1 has been completed from that Kampal Ganesh parade ground right up to fire services circle. Then from fire services circle to Madhuban junction we have completed the road. We are not open for curing and we want to complete that stretch, that yellow stretch, so that we can open the road towards Taligaon. We need 15 days for curing a concrete road. We are trying to use some compound, some extra curing methods to open it by max 10 to 12 days. We don't want to suffer quality. So that is also, that phase has been completed. Another phase 1 which has been completed is from Goa International to that STP, that Thomas Garage. So these 3 roads have been completed. Now you see the yellow road, I have given you a commitment that I will complete it on 31st of this month, and we will make that green. What will be tackled next is the church road, the Santines Church road, from Sheetal Junction to Vivanta junction. We will tackle it next after the 31st of Jan.
But for that, you will have to wait for the sewage to get over there.
Yes, that one manhole which is there, we will try to do it before 31st of Jan. Because 31st of Jan, I am completing up to Sheetal, and then I will start from Vivanta, yes, and come this side. So I will have some leeway, come what may. We have put two teams on that. We are trying to divert the switch and get that manhole ready so that it can come. We will stop at Sheetal Junction because those two manholes we will see at the end. Next. Many people talk about quality. This quality has been delivered. It has been 1 year now. We have not received any complaints. Neither have I seen a press photograph. Neither have I seen any channel going in the rain and doing some investigation on this. So I am pretty confident. Otherwise, WhatsApp comes to me immediately that this road has cracked, this, that. So point is, everyone is talking about quality. 1 year's quality assurance has happened. 1 year, one monsoon has happened. I am delivering the same quality. If this has not cracked for 1 year, it will not crack for next 5 years. This has been the quality. As far as drainage and the slope is concerned, this road didn't get flooded. As far as water supply is concerned, all the connections have been working here. Nobody has complained. As far as power, which is underground, and street lighting, again there has been no. So as far as quality on this road which we have delivered, this is the green stretch. There is another green stretch which we have done. Something is the other way. No, okay. Previous. So this is one stretch. The other stretch is from International to Thomas Garage. From that International Hotel to Thomas Garage. Also there were some Kamat complex, XYZ people complaining that water was logging in their compound. Which was true. I went in the monsoon, it was logging. And I have some background of Panjim. I can also say that the water was logging there. Because of this background, we have done last minute intervention on the road before those 15 days of monsoon. There were skeptics there also. There were channels which reported that also. My point is, we have delivered the road at the height of monsoon. On 15th of June, we opened that road. It had not rained. We had not tested the drain. We had not tested any services. But on 15th of June, because it was going on for 1 year, dust was there, XYZ was there, we have opened it. One monsoon has passed. This June it will be 1 year. Another 4 months are left. As of now, there has been no complaint. This is the quality which we have delivered. None of the chairmen of the cooperative societies, which is full on that line, have come to me and said, came to me ample of times before we completed that road. After the completion, nobody has come. When nobody comes to me, that means that thing is working. Otherwise, constantly, or some press report or some channel reporter goes there and does that. Nothing has come on this road. If nothing has come, I think something is working there. And something good has happened through Smart City. If not, we will tackle it. That is the quality assurance I am giving you. Now, cross ducts. What is happening on this road? Let me come. How many services are going under this road? Mind you, Panjim it is called universal walkway. We are still putting bitumen layer. Here we are concreting the road. There is no chance we can go into that road ever again. We have put everything on the side. With all these stretches which we have delivered are safe and sound. What is it which we are doing? We are doing utility crossings. If someone wants to go from opposite house to this house, even if you want to take fiber, even private cable which are stringing on poles, I would like to tell them, invite them to use this in my road. You take it underground. We have lat long of every cross junction which is there. It is working. Take it. We don't want anything hanging. These are the cross junctions. Now if you see, blue is in progress, green has been completed, and red is yet to be done. So if you see, now duct pipes, which where all these ducts are there, where all our services will pass. So today Geo comes, we have a duct for him. Some other broadband comes, we have a duct for it. Airtel comes, whoever Vodafone comes, there is duct. You don't have to worry. So where we have laid the duct, green ducts are what is completed. Blue are the crossings. 85 crossings we have put. 101 are yet to come. We will do it. These are the crossings, these are the ducts. We will get it done. Next. Water line, one is the ducts. Second service which we are giving across this road is water line. Green water lines, new water lines, HDP pipe water lines, not ones which will be 100 times tempered. The other line was some 30-40 years old. We are putting new lines with a bigger tire, which will last for the next 50 years. This is the status. Red is not done and green is done. I am very clear. Lot of work has happened. This work cannot be seen. This is all underground. All dust is there. Fine. See, so many services are going down. This is a one-time effort. Next, electrical line. Line is in the center, line is at left, line is at right. Both sides we are laying the line. Right side resident can tap, left side resident can tap. No crossing. What is green? Lines have been laid, completed. What is red? Lines have not been laid. We are in the process. I will again come to timelines and when I am doing this. Next. When I joined, this was not there. I thought this is highly residential, people should have gas. When this road happens, anyone wanting a gas cylinder on the road or on this road can open a tap of gas. You just have to apply. This is a green initiative. One is no gas truck will move on this, no banning of cylinders. We have laid gas lines. Green is laid, red is to be started. 3,280 meters of gas line has been laid. This you can't see. This is going underground. This is the fourth service which is going underground. 5,440 meters is yet to be done. We will do it. Again, I'll come to the timeline. Next. Fiber, whether it is BSNL. This is the fifth service we are putting on the side. Anyone which comes will go there. Green is laid. 3,280 meters of fiber duct has been laid and fiber has been changed. Up and down, someone has internet downtime, land time. It has happened. I am not saying no. We are shifting it. We are putting a new fiber line. 5,440 meters is left. We will get again to it. Next. Then comes the road. TQC means pre-qualified concrete. This is the road. Completed. 1,340 meters have been completed. You know. 3,000 meters odd is left. And that orange line I have committed to convert it to green on the 31st of this month. And I am saying, allow me a leeway of a couple of days because some unforeseen things happen. That is what it is.
This is the cemetery to Madhuban, right?
Madhuban to cemetery. Sital, yes. Now come to footpath construction. Green has happened. Red is left. Quite a lot is left. 6,000 meters is left. This is a challenge. Many people have raised. There are encroachments. There are right of way issues. We are working on it. But whatever is green, we have managed to what the plan, to stick to the plan. It was difficult. We have managed to stick to the plan. If you see that green in intermittent, there is red. Then again there is green. There is intermittent red. These are the issues which are facing. I am confident I will come out of it. And I would also ask the media. Today some people came there. Entire media came there and said, what is this? This is our land. I am telling the residents of Panji also here. This is our land. This is a setback area. You have encroached. I will have no mercy. Absolute no mercy of encroaching on pedestrian land. And please don't give this coverage. You are encouraging them. You check your footage today in morning. How you have encouraged those people. This is pedestrian land. And your channel is there. Your office is there. This is the people who have encroached our pedestrian land. and we are trying to remove them. See, there is some sort of aid also which has to come. We are struggling for the past 3 months. One fruit stall, one garda, one this, one that. When the setback line is there, go to this politician, go to that councillor. This won't work. We will see. Otherwise, we will not do. Either you keep, because where we have green, people have given. People have admitted. It is not fair on those people. I will not be unfair to people in one section and fair to people in other section. Rule is one. That the distance of the pavement width of 3 meters, we need 3 meters. 1 inch will not be given. It is the pedestrian right to have this inch. And we will see to it. Next. Then we have a landscape component which we will do after the road is done. And next. So okay. So now if you see how much we have made, to 20 the work order was given, 21 made, nothing happened, 22 nothing happened, 23 something happened, 24 see what is the graph. This is what we have completed. This is after I made some sense of this, some methodology was given. This is what we have done. This is the almost 15 kilometers of switch has been done in 2024. How many days have passed in 2024? This is why I am saying my mission is moving. This is why I am saying the progress is there. This is why I am come now to you to say that this is a definite milestone on the mission. And I have facts, I have figures, and I have completion dates with me. And I am not going to accept other than my dates. I am ready to discuss. I am ready to talk. If you want to trivialize this issue, you are free to do it. I have no comments. If you want some certain aspects to so these are facts and figures. You contest it. I am saying that I have done. This is what I am saying. So mission has come into a mode. Kindly accept it and kindly cooperate and put it before the people. That's it.